Okay, all right, great. All right, we're on to messages into the Q&A. It's blessings. Greetings. This is Archangel Michael, Sirian energies. It's just a balancing of energies during these holidays. Of course, there's always a holiday in some part of the world. Yeah, the energy of Israel, they're fine. I guess you can say they're tired of fighting each other. There's still agendas going on. They're not done, but they're always trying, always they've say somewhat healing their the violence towards each other, at least on a physical level. There's still a lot of anger towards each other. Well, there's just so much that they're not saying in the media. They're never going to either. So you're just going to get half the story, just the way it is. And that's pretty normal overall. But basically, just connect to what's right for you. Yeah, not let these things, get in your way of your progress, and just focus on your own incarnation process. What matters most. Yeah, the world's going to go through a lot of changes, of course, as usual, but it's going to be very much unexpected, though. And next, we'll just leave it at that. Blessings. Greetings here, the Arcturians. Blessings. Just here for a short message. There's just a lot of accuracies of those that are tapping more into themselves as for letting go of what they no longer need. So there's of course there's always going to be delusional thinking. Well, because you're connected to different realms, different realities, it doesn't mean it pertains to this one. And because everyone's multi-dimensional, it's just finding out what reality you're in, and that can take some time to figure out. So let's leave you with that. Blessings. Greetings. We have the Sirians. Blessings. Sending you energies from our ocean worlds. Of course, as the sea life does feel everything that's happening on this planet, along with the earthquake energies, there's just basically the earth has to go through its shift, its release of tension, but also, everyone has their moments of release, as you can see, but the earth definitely has to go through it eventually, sooner or later. It doesn't mean it's going to be, coming into your future. But of course, there's always versions of a earthquake frequency that will occur, because there's only so much emotion the planet can handle. As it's going to, and the duration of the earth is going to go on as long as humans or any entity that needs these type of lessons in their incarnation. Doesn't mean the majority will be experiencing it as you are now. It will get simpler over time, but the universe has to it's just too much for the universe to learn here, so that's why it keeps incarnating. So I'm here to answer your questions also whenever ready.
Blessings. Hello, greetings, Sirians.
Yes, greetings.
Thank you for coming in. Up first this evening we have Daria.
Hello, Sirians.
Yes, greetings.
Greetings. I don't have many questions, just basically, what's up? Do you have any messages that could be nice to hear? Maybe my timelines here.
Just putting things together. It seems like you're also learning trust. You're not always trusting those that are around you. So there's still, not everything obviously is brought to you or attention here in the physical, because you're still going through what you can handle here. But there's much more that the spirit world has not told you, as you probably can imagine. But you're getting there.
I've been seeking, and I've been searching, and I kind of know the clues, and I feel like I'm screening, like, I'm watching it from the other side, and like, I know, and they're like, no, maybe it's not that, and I feel like I'm being fooled. Then I have to trust myself more. And yeah, exactly what you're saying. So, do you have any other messages, maybe?
Well, just trusting your own self, but also trusting others seems like something where you're still running into issues. That's why you kind of go through the same lessons over and over again, because you're not always trusting your connections. So that's why you kind of run into the same scenarios over and over again, and so you can figure it out.
You mean trusting human, how they treat me, or trusting the timelines? Just sorry for having the third question here. Just I didn't quite understand.
Well, you're not trusting always your instincts, so you're allowing the same thing happen over and over again. Like you're not always understand the people that are around you, like on a personal level, why it goes into the scenarios that it goes into, like on a personal relationship angle, why it keeps recycling.
I was thinking that's kind of the norm here. Maybe that's just my cycle and not the norm. Maybe I should peek out from my own mistrust circle. Thank you so much for the insight, and have a cool challenge with this group.
Of course, yes, blessings.
Blessing.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we got Hudia.
Hi, greetings. I have a question. If there is anything I should be aware of, or something that would help me further.
Oh, well, it's good. Yeah, the trust. Well, yeah, once again, yes, kind of the same situation there. Just trust your instincts, but also to live alone. It looks like you're isolated a lot. It's good to experience more life when you first you have power over that. But it feels like you just need to get out more. Is what we're saying.
Yeah,
to you, but it feels like you need to be part of the world.
That's accurate. Yeah. Okay, for my second question, I've been looking after new DJ name, and do you have any advice on what I can use that would be suitable for me?
Kind of like a retro name. It can be like, of course, we're like water sign beings, so it can be water or whatever what is your interest. It could be colors. It could be, you can combine it with some kind of animal that you feel connected to. I don't recommend really like bringing something through Egypt through place, because then you're bringing all their stuff through, and then you're dealing with all the kind of situations you don't need to go through. So it's good.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, thank you a lot. Bye. Blessings.
Okay, thank you. Up next, we've got Mary.
Greetings. I wanted to ask about the sea creatures, the dolphins, and I had gotten a message. It's been a while back. I talked to actually the Arcturians. It was during my when I first had my hearing loss, and I was told that I didn't fully understand, have the ability to talk with dolphins. Thought that I would mention that because it really interested me and excited me, but I really didn't totally understand. And anyway, during this time, I was also told by the Arcturians that my galactic language was coming through.
That's up to you on your galactic language if you want to pursue that. That's whatever your soul is gravitating to, but to know where it's coming from is up to you. It's basically really the intention. So its source is, as long as it has a positive source energy, you should be okay. But it's gonna be hard to pick up if it's actually from dolphins or whoever it is. It's coming from your higher self, but it's like basically you're giving messages to yourself, but you don't always know what it is. But But yeah, there's dolphin energies also connected to the deer also. So a dolphin energy is, you bring in that child energy. That comes from the higher dimensions. So it's like you connect to your higher intelligence, but also you connect to the childlike frequencies as you feel like here. So, and yeah, you're kind of like a humanoid dolphin, you can say, to a certain level, but also once again you're connected to the deer too. So, but you're making sure you're not in the headlights, you can say. You're getting wiser to the physical realms. Let's put it that way.
Yes. Well, blessings. Thank you so much.
Yes, blessings.
All right, thank you. Up next, we've got Annie.
Hi, greetings.
Greetings.
I'll just leave the first one open for any messages for me.
Just trust your instincts. Obviously, that some of the students that you're around, I believe you're around students, are not always honest. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of dishonesty. And it's a test for you to pick up on it and to, do what you feel on that matter. So,
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. For my second question, I just wanted to know what my connection was to Sandalphon. I saw it in the cards last night a lot, and I just didn't know.
Now, who is this that you're asking about?
Oh, Sandalphon or Sandalphon, however you say his name.
It's not a well-known energy. No, it's this one that's, you said, it's kind of like granted, given, kind of like it's a mentor energy. It's not an angel that connects to many. It's one that's like a teacher. First thing, say everybody's a teacher, but it's one that's just it's trusting your instincts, but also you're coming more into your power. So he's helping you get stronger with your abilities. Little by little. So yeah, he's he's helping you along, though, I can see.
Oh, okay, great.
Yes.
Thank you. Blessings.
All right, thank you. Up next, we got Sahara's questions. Her first question, she says, a message, please, from my beloved higher self regarding what she considers the most important thing for me to know at this time. Blessings and love.
Well, you come from royalty in previous incarnations, but you're realizing what comes with it. So you're clearing out that karma or, the situations that were brought into your field. Interesting, you have actually a connection to Braveheart. That's connected to with the Scottish timeline. Something to look up. You might feel some memories coming there. Yeah, it's not exactly the easiest memories, but it feels like there's something there that you need to remember. But so you're here to do a lot of clearing in this incarnation, as you know. So,
all right, thank you. Her second question. Hello to the channeled beings. Have I ever known you, and do you have a lovely message for me, please? Thank you and blessings.
Yeah, it's for the Sirians, so you have some kind of memory. Maybe not always the best memories, but you have memories of us. It's a growth world, or there's a lot of growth in our society as is yours, just very different. Sometimes it can be more intense. But as you come to this world, one of the reasons, you can handle this world is one of the reasons you come in. Just you're here to build yourself up, strength wise, but also to gather as much information you can to better yourself, which is happening. Just this life is just a clearing incarnation, so it is more a difficult one. But you have other lifetimes where things move. Lifetimes just move very quickly. But you probably pick up on those energies. So in this one, it's just a lot of self-reflection, as you can see.
All right, blessings. Up next, we've got Andrew.
Greetings.
Yes, greatness.
My first question is, I have a relationship that I'm having a tough time with right now. I think cutting cords might be in order. But do you have any messages about that?
Yeah, it's just because you apparently have known this being for a long time in previous incarnations too. Yeah, do it. Yeah, you're doing it slowly, which is good. So you say you don't want to step on any toes, you can say, but yeah, you are on the right track though. So
Okay, good.
you just want to, I guess you'd say you want to make sure you're saying the right things or whatever it might be. If you do have a verbal connection, what do you do? If you, so
All right, cool. I'll leave it open if you have any other messages for me, just in general.
I have a connection to the Spider Collective, and it's not as controversial as it sounds. I mean, there's some that do their thing and mind their own business, and others are kind of, I guess I get the word punks. So they're just kind of take over everyone else's territory. So, but so in this incarnation, your boundaries, your work, you do have a lot of their insectoid senses, which does have a positive to it, but also some of your old friends are here, and some of them are kind of, like some greedy energy there. You probably already run into some of those. But either way, so you can see it from that point of view. It'd be kind of humorous, actually. So,
Very cool, because I knew I was like, I always see the mantises, but I have sensed like some other insectoids, and so that's probably what it was. So
yeah, this
thank you.
I like the Spider-Man energy.
Oh yeah,
Definitely. Yes.
yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. Blessings.
All right, thank you. Up next, we have Crystal.
Greetings.
Rings.
Any messages for me, please?
You're protecting your energy accurately, the best of your ability. It doesn't make you get drained by neighbors or friends or somebody that's around you. So it's just good to build up your boundaries there. You need to do so.
Thank you for confirming that. Now that my divorce is finally over, can you have any messages about that for me? We just have a few more things to do with it.
Oh, that's the show. That's good. Yeah, so is that. That's really good because these things go on forever, as you know. So, yeah, that means karma, all of the connections gone. Yeah, so you're free of this individual, probably if you want, from future incarnations too. So this incarnation's been strong with you in previous incarnations. So this one, you're free to go. And yeah, it's going to take some time getting used to that.
Yeah.
So it's like you're rebuilding yourself. That will take probably a couple of weeks to, because it's been, as you know, like a mental war. So
For sure.
So yeah, you need a vacation, you can say.
Sure, for sure.
Yeah. So
Thank you so much. Blessings.
All right, thank you. Up next, we've got Michael.
Greetings.
yes, greetings.
You know, it seems like I have been upgrading because, like I've got rid of ego. I got rid of materialistic. I got rid of hunger. I got rid of a lot of things. And it's like my psychic is telling me that I'm almost through in my chart, and I feel it. Like there's not much more, and then I possibly would take an exit point. So if you have anything on that.
Well, you're clearing out your karma connected to this reality. Yes, you're connecting more to your spirit, but it's not over yet. But yeah, you say you clear out a lot of the challenge. I don't believe all your challenges are over yet. So yeah, you're connecting more to your spirit, but I don't think life is not over yet. I mean, the exit is it good to be aware of the exit because that's not. Yeah, there's sometimes they can trick you on that. But yeah, you can connect to it, but you can still be here for not a long time. But just got to be careful about it. So.
Okay. And my second question is just anything that a good, something you could tell me.
Well, it's good that you're connecting to your abilities. It does seem like even your spirituality can get exhausting. So just you could take a break from. I think you do anyway, which is good. Just live in the moment. You don't have to overthink anything. Just do what you feel to do in the moment, and you're just basically releasing, yes, the traumas of this incarnation. So that's why your spirit's coming back to you, because you had to disconnect from it to go through everything you went through. Now you're connecting more to the spirit realm. So yeah, the spirit realms will open up more and more over time. Yeah, basically it's like you're living in different worlds. Like you'll see other realities. I think you kind of see that. They'll get stronger over time. So
Okay, thank you so much. Blessings.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Up next, we got Yuli.
Greetings. Is there any question, any messages for me, please?
Oh, you're just connected to the sun energies, you probably know, and you're just still trying to figure out your place here. But you're just know that your boundary. I think your boundaries are really important to understand, because it seems like there are some ghost beings that do come to you every now and then, and you're not always sure who that is. So,
Okay. So, and what do you mean boundaries? Do I have to kind of protect myself,
Yeah.
or like, because I feel so tired, like
yeah,
I'm
but
exhausted.
there's entities probably. Yeah, there's ghost entities. I mean, there's a daughter's energies there, but there's other ghost entities that are draining your frequency.
I feel drained. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Okay, and my next question is related to my daughter. How she's doing? I miss her a lot, and sometimes I'm wondering if this will get better. The grief, and it's just too hard.
It's also good to, when you say, let her, it's good to have some distance from her also. As you know, she brings in a lot to you that is frustrating. You also just kind of like let her go into the higher realms and just let her heal, and just you focus on what you need to focus here. And every now and then you tap into her, but mostly just leave her where she is, because she brings some friends. She still got some stuff going on there.
She still have stuff going on there, because sometimes I feel like she's doing okay. Sometimes I feel it's like up and down and just like exhausting.
Well, yeah, she has days like it's Sunday where she's relaxed, and other days she's at a drinking party. So, and then that goes on for 3 or 4 days, and then you feel drained. So I feel like you're still being mother with her, and it's not working.
No. So you recommend that I distance myself?
Yeah.
Or like, how do I do that?
We just started. You have to know how to do that.
How to do it? Yeah.
You
So you just figured it out like when she was here, you just told her to do her business and let me do my thing. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. Just tell her to go to her room or something like that. And
okay. Well,
a great deal. And yeah, you want to protect her, but it's taking a lot from me for myself.
It is. I feel so tired. Well, thank you and blessings.
Yes, blessings.
All right, thank you. Up next, we got Christy.
Greetings.
Greetings.
So my first question is from my friend Randy. He is wanting to know what is mine and his heart and soul connection.
I've been insectoid beings in previous lifetimes. It's different, various different versions of it, but you had some infighting in the beginning, trying to figure out who you both were, and then over time you became more human and just started to trust each other and became friends. So you're just but yeah, you started off kind of like a planet. It's like a Martian planet. It wasn't Mars though, it was something similar to that. But it was far out in the galaxy. But yeah, you just slowly became like crewmates. And then it just got closer and closer over time.
Okay. Alrighty. And then my second question, I was wondering if Randy and I have any hybrid ET children together.
Yeah, there's 7 of us. It's not clear which. There's some Zeta energy there. There's also a Mantis energy, a Palladian energy, and there's a Sirian energy. But you have to figure out who's who. But there's like 7 of them at least. There could be more, but for there's 7 at this time.
Okay. And they're all like living on different ships and places and all that. Just
Zeta's on a planet, and the other ones are just they're kind of like on their own worlds, you can say.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So we have aspects in those realities.
Yes, to some level.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you.
Blessings.
All right, blessings. Up next, we got Silverclaw. May have stepped away. So we'll move on for now to Louis.
Can you hear me better
Oh,
now?
no, there he goes.
Okay. So my first question is, I have a new sprout plant growing, and I wanted to know if it's healthy and if I can plant it now.
Yes, it feels decent. You have to keep an eye on it. Yes.
It's not harmed though, right?
No.
Okay. My next question is, I worry about my home rent situation sometimes, and any advice from my guys about that at this time?
Yeah, because the substances that you're around, they're making you paranoid.
Okay.
So if you have any drugs in your life, it's gonna make you paranoid. It just comes with the drug itself. So because sometimes you're wondering if anyone knows that you're with it. So yeah, you have to find some way of healing your paranoia.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Up next, we got Louis.
Hello.
Yes. Greetings.
I'd like to ask from the perspective of beyond just this 3D of what I perceive as the 3D, from your perspective or beyond, but obviously talking about this human body, what is an experience?
Everything's an experience. Oh, physical and non-physical. It's just basically interaction with other beings and trees, plants, dogs, cats. It's all.
Yeah, but
It's all an
everything being
experience.
conscious.
Yes, conversation, thoughts, even your own thoughts are experience. So everything's an experience. Yes.
Is it still experience even if you're not particularly aware of it?
Always. Yes.
Okay. And the second question, do I have much longer here? Or do I have much left to do? Or,
Well, it's like in increments. There's tasks, and then you get a break, and then there's another task, and then there's a break. Doesn't mean you're gonna be here forever, but you're just you're here to you can say clean up the mess of other beings that you know. Some of them are reptilian, but just do what you are doing. Just live the life that you're living. It's mostly astral from what it looks like what you're doing here.
Can I call it part of karma?
It's kind of. You know some like questionable beings, and I guess you can say you felt kind of responsible for their decisions, like you could have stepped in sooner. Yeah. And so, but don't think of it as a negative. Just
it just is what it is.
You're getting. I mean, it's it's good that you're here. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Thank you.
There we go. All right, up next, we got Braden's questions. His first question, he says, hello, thanks for coming in tonight. Do you have any messages for me? Thank you.
Oh, just be careful of those that are around you, like friends. Like sometimes you can't always trust them, as you know. So do the best you can there. So blessings.
All right, thank you. His second question, are there any messages for me from Archangel Michael or the Tall Whites in blessings?
Oh, the Tall Whites find it humorous because you're used to being taller than you are now. So being a human here has it's been difficult, but necessary. You can say you're kind of a watchdog. You're watching out for some of them. You just there's more to it than that, but part of it's just keep an eye on them and see what it seems. So blessings.
All right, blessings. Up next we got Dragon.
Hello, how you doing, Sirians?
Yes, greetings.
So we've recently learned that most worlds that are between Earth and Neptune in size, that are bigger than super Earths or very large Earth-like planets, lose their atmosphere. Like they're gas cloud planets, but they lose their gas cloud and basically become super Earths. So we probably have a lot more super Earths out in the galaxy than we ever realized, which would mean more life like us than we would expect. Do you have any comments on that?
Well, yeah, a lot of these worlds don't want to be recognized by yours. They want you to just do your thing. They don't want to get too much attention to themselves. You know, they don't want to attract like a world can look like similar to yours. They look like Jupiter. Even it can even look like Mars if they wanted it to. It's just that they want to, your scientists also focus on your planet more. Yes, of course, they're looking at other worlds and see who they can send there eventually one day. But really is, you have to kind of get this place working a little bit more efficiently. Then you can see however their societies and all that open up. So yeah, you can say they kind of keep themselves cloaked, you can say. So
yeah, fix this planet, don't go out and ruin others, basically.
Exactly.
Do you have any messages for me?
Well, I see some Arcturians around you. They're taking your advice because some of them can get kind of, I get the energy of like cocky. Some of them are, I think you already know these conversations. Like some of the alien beings, like they have this world figured out, and then you kind of test them through your knowledge, and they find out they don't. You say they don't know anything. It's kind of like they have to go through you, not all the beings, but there's certain ones that need to come to you to, you say, mature themselves. So that makes sense.
All right, thank you. Much love.
Yes, blessings.
All right, blessings. Up last this evening is me. Thank you again, Sirians, for coming in.
Yes.
For my first question, these last few weeks I've had some painful releasing from my physical body to the point where I had some thoughts of like hopelessness. Is this ever going to end? And why does it feel like it's getting worse? And it's given me practice, moving the energy in my body and be more sensitive. But I'd like to know, is my purging transition almost over, or should I seek more professional help to get me over that last block?
Well, it looks like you're clearing out your childhood energies here.
Yeah.
So you're just clearing out traumas from what I can pick up on.
Yeah. Well, I got bit by a spider a couple years ago, and I've had like intruder, infestation within my body, blood parasites and things like that. And to the point where it's ripped through my skin and cut open my hands, and it's dehydrated me, and it's been a painful process. I'm looking more towards that in the physical. Emotionally,
Well, some of that looks like it's like almost like an abduction energy. Like they tried to bring you, or take you out to
pretty
bring
much
you to their realm. So, but yeah, that was definitely an attack.
Yeah.
But,
well, if like those last couple of weeks, it feels like it's been a lot more painful releasing these things out of my body. But I've learned to finesse it to the way where it's not, painful, and it's releasing on its own accord. But it feels like I can't get rid of them faster than they can produce themselves. So is this am I just spinning my wheels in the mud, or should I do something else? Because it's kind of the same old thing over and over again. I don't know if I'm producing results.
unless you want to see a doctor, that's up to you, because energy work can only do so much.
Right.
If you want to see a doctor and see if they can even find anything, it wouldn't be bad to do that, just to see what's going on there, because his parasitic energies are just trying to self-sabotage you.
Right. Do you know, like, for my second question, I'd like to know, were they sent, and who are this group of energies that are responsible for these last 2 years of tests, physical tests that I've had to go through?
It looks like it's reptilian energies, but they sent the insectoids to kind of fool with your mind, as you can see, because they wanted your power, they wanted your abilities, they want you part of their army, you can say. They feel like you'll be a great recruit, so they did things they should not have done.
All right, so it's kind of like if they can't have me, no one can.
Yes.
That's why. All right. Is it anything personal? do I know these beings from past lives, or is this just kind of this incarnation related? Anything karmic?
No, it's just that they wanted your power.
Yeah, they want to keep their power.
Yes.
Or their place. I got you.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you again, Sirians, and much love to you with the
Yes,
Arcturians
of
and
course.
Archangel Michael.
Of course.
Blessings.
Yes. Right, blessings. All right. Thank you. All right,
Thanks. That was cool.